Hello, YouTube. We're playing more Dune. Big shock, I know. Alright. Guess I will hop over into yonder voice chat. Lindsay's grooving as always. Oh. Got.
Oh, what up, Mike?
Hello, gentlemen.
Mike. You streaming tonight?
I am indeed streaming.
Awesome.
Dude, have you been to the base recently?
Not since Monday, really.
You should check it out. We've made some changes.
I will check it out.
Have you seen the secret base that is being hidden from us until the time is right?
I have not seen Ellie's base.
I'm very excited because I kind of inferred what they were doing, and they took all the plastone, which confirms my suspicions, and I'm very excited.
Atreides,
That's what I'm thinking.
Hopefully, that'd be cool to see.
Okay, so we don't need any stravium for a long time. We have so much. Oh wait, no, this is jazium. We need more aluminum.
Got
Like a lot of it.
big chemical refinery, nice. Making some spice stuff. Corpses still corpsing.
Did you see our lounge area?
Oh, wow.
Where was the Sentinel chest blueprint?
Now, why is the hologram not on the table?
It wouldn't work. I tried to.
Of course not.
I don't think it's one of the ones you can put on furniture, sadly.
What a shit game.
And then check out the hangar.
Oh, I saw the hangar.
I don't see any here. Let me see if I have a permit on me. And I can build one for you.
I think today will be about getting some quests done.
I do have a syndicate chest plate permit.
Work.
I also have a Mendax chest plate, which is heavy armor. That's 425 armor.
Yeah, whichever is the higher value, I'll take it.
Well, it's heavy, so you'll sweat a lot.
I'm cool with that.
The only problem is you have to choose between your cut rate or the better armor.
Cut ray's made.
Cut rate's already made?
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, I'm going to pause this duralinium real quick. Because I need aluminum to fix things. We have 65 duralinium. So you do need new chest pieces, what you're saying?
If you can spare it, cool. If not, no worries.
Okay.
I have 1,084 armor right now. 68% damage mitigation. You know, 1% more would be cool.
All right. Should probably do this.
What's your chest armor right now?
It's low. It's like 200.
I mean, the Syndicate gives you 236.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Oh, you sure? I'm about to make it.
You
Do
said you had a 400 something though, right?
That is heavy armor. Wait, can I not make it?
do the Thopters just use the regular vehicle power cells?
Yeah, fuel cells.
Okay.
I can make the Mendak chest plate if you want. 425 armor.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wearing everything else. I'm wearing is heavy, except for the chest.
All right, it's being made.
Sick.
Coming back with
Does anybody else want
dad.
a miner's blessing?
I have no
what now?
idea what that is.
Light armor. Chest piece.
Oh no. Right now.
I mean, we're gonna have to clean up the base at some point. There's a lot of old equipment that should probably get broken down, and a couple, what's it called? A couple blueprints that can be sold off. Oh, there's a Mark IV radiation suit in here. That's cool. I guess I can go on a quick aluminum run while we wait.
There we go. 1300 armor. Wow, it really starts to diminish. Do not bother going that high.
What do you mean it starts to diminish?
I went from 1,000. I gained 300 armor, and I gained 4% armor mitigation.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a
Not a soft
quick
cap.
aluminum run while we wait.
I'm almost done. I can join you after if you need it.
Well, just the base is gonna need it at some point, and because we need more drilling to make that final death still. We should be topped off on corpses though, I think. John went out run.
Yep.
And yeah, I might need a snack before we make a head out as well.
We have 9 corpses.
Are you guys deserting tonight?
Yeah. I mean, I did 2 scouting farming runs today by myself. They were really successful.
It's
All right, I
scout, right?
have my guy is like all set to go. So whenever you guys are set, I am ready to roll out. I'm gonna probably get a little snickety snack too.
Well, what, you snack while I do an aluminum run, and then we'll switch. I'll get some food. Though I gotta see, I might have to make myself a full-ass meal.
Do it.
We'll see
Full
what I
off.
got. Oh, instead of a snack, like if it's dinner time, I had spaghetti for lunch, but I could have more spaghetti for dinner. But that would be heating up the pasta. It's gonna be a whole thing, so I might just make a sandwich or something.
Okay. All right, be right back.
I need wire. I need some probes. Maybe another fuel cell, and I'm good to go.
What?
Do we still want me running missiles, or should I be doing?
We'll talk about that before we all set up, see what's best. We'll also talk about if we want to go 3 scouts or an assault and 2 scouts.
I should have emptied my bags before I left.
Yeah, I think if I am running missiles, we should probably do the assault, just for the extra space. But we'll see.
Oopsie.
I think it's smart to have at least one person with a weapon. The thing is, though, if we stick together, we probably won't get preyed on as much. Unless it's an organized guild that's like farming for PvP kill groups. The whole thing is show of force. The more you look like you're too much too big
Handle?
to chew on. Yeah, too big to handle. I was mixing my metaphors.
Is that the sharpest light bulb?
It's dark. I'm going the right way.
Because once we get that second advanced death still going, our water issues should largely go away. for now, until we build the next generation of fabricators. I'm a little annoyed that like the more advanced fabricators don't always make the lower tier stuff. So like you have to
Yeah, you have to like turn it off, turn it on.
I thought they did. Do they not?
not all of them know.
It's survival that doesn't. I think it's, you know what it is? It's probably from regular to medium. Medium does, but advanced doesn't.
Interesting.
Is that aluminum or granite?
Alright, let me get rid of this.
That's granite. Yeah, when John gets back, I have thoughts about what loadout we should go up. Because it all depends on whether we're harvesting or treasure hunting.
Alright, step back myself.
When John gets back, we'll talk about what loadout we want when we go out. Because it's going to be different setup whether we're harvesting
up iron.
resources or hunting for treasure.
God damn it.
Does it make sense to do a couple ships on the way out to harvest, or you want to just focus on one?
So, like, I feel like we would be more efficient if we focused on one than the other. Because if we're unique harvesting, the PvP area can get really crowded, so we want to go to the PvE area. Those shipwrecks get kind of crowded, so then you're just waiting on
It's
respawns, which are 45
maintaining.
minutes. Then we go to the EVP area.
I do need
It'll
to
be
trim
more
it a little.
dangerous. So if we're
It's the
unique
hair
hunting
that's
for
growing.
uniques, it's better to all three of us go in scouts,
Huh.
and don't like use them for inventory. That way we can
Whoa.
secure them if we need whenever we go into
Oh god.
shipwreck.
No, windows.
And that way we're fast and nimble. We can bug out if we need to.
So what,
Have one or
shorter
two-
runs? Only
well-
filling for personal inventory?
Yeah, we're filling up personal inventory, but it's for farming for just schematics.
Right.
So we won't be filling up our inventory with junk. And either have one or two of us with missiles in case we do get attacked. Maybe a third person that's willing to risk their
They're planning,
horizontal inventory for overflow stuff.
Some farming in the
Which
deep
if that's the case,
desert.
I can do that. I can be that guy. If we're resource hunting,
Trying to catch
we
up
should
on
go out
this.
and
Oh, with at that point.
no, because the idea is that if we're skirmishing or if we're hunting for uniques, we want to be fast to get to those shipwrecks fast.
Everyone loves
So
a
we
good
don't want to
ambush.
get dragged down by the assault. If we're resource harvesting, then it does make sense to have that assault with us.
Am I supposed to? Oh, I have to go report back. Alright. Fantastic.
Because at
What's the
that
next
point
thing
you're
we want from stravinium and titanium.
I mean, the next thing we want to get are a better spice refinery and a better ore refinery. And at that point, we can start making more fabricators for better weapons and armor. But also, I'm thinking that we're going to want to get the better spice compactor, which we can make now, but we need 45 spice per.
Oh, do we?
We should be able to make that now. 1 second. Let me look at.
Had to
Yeah,
reset
also I
my
was going to grab
altitude.
food. Yeah. No, we need 2 more spice
Alright.
in order to make the fabricators.
Okay, reset the altitude.
Take 6.
Yes.
I have to research it.
This
That would be smart. I mean, I can also build it for you, but you should probably
in the
research
gun
it,
you
yeah.
go.
Oh, I do have to research. Where is?
That's fine.
Sector weather. Alarm sandstorm.
Oh.
You might want to be in the advanced survival fabricator, literally
Oh,
right next
I
to you.
didn't see it. Yeah.
If it was a snake, it would have bit you.
Oh
Yep,
shit.
totally would. It says
Okay.
we don't have any spice minerals.
We have
Oh, this is not good.
25. What's wrong?
Okay, I'm good. I
Were you
took
out
off
the-
in the ornithopter and all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's a sandstorm coming right at you.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, nice.
Don't leave yet.
Oh, you got your ornithopter finally?
Well, I took one from the base.
Oh, cool. That's fine. As long as it's one of the Mark IVs, please. Please don't take
It's
on
the
Mark 5s.
yeah, it's the blue one I was flying around in the other day.
Perfect.
Everyone likes the blue one.
Blue's a good color.
Okay, I should probably just make myself a quick sandwich then.
Yeah, as soon as the storm's over, I'll go out for more aluminum. That's what you need, right?
No, I just got a bunch, so we're waiting on for an advanced death thing, but you should be able to make your what's the word I'm looking for?
No, I was not stuck.
cut
I was
race
just
soon, as soon as
waiting
that
out a
last spike's
sandstorm
done.
that was
Then I'm making myself a,
going by.
I mean, that's a personal question.
Okay, where am I? I'm gonna go back to
You
base.
guys need
real
survey
quick.
probes?
There you go.
Empty my bags.
I probably need a few, but I've already done a lot of revealing of the map.
I'll make 7.
I have.
So what are you guys feeling? Do you want to go hunting for schematics, or do you want to go harvesting resources?
Yeah, schematics.
I think schematics, but I'm up for either.
Well, here's the thing: the schematics, a lot of them we won't be able to make until we have good access to spice.
It doesn't even show the spice. Like, does it not display that we have spice melange if it's in the?
It might be because it's in the refinery.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you look at the refinery,
I
there
see
should
that
be.
it's there. Yeah.
There's 26.
There's. It says there's. Oh, this is spice.
Like-
Yeah. Okay,
Like
so
like I said,
20.
I thought there was 20 spice already here, but I can't find it in any of the treasure chests. Because I thought we only needed one more spice to make 2 cut rays.
Looks
Well,
like
here's the thing: if we go farming resources, that stuff's gonna go towards.
Yeah. I
the
mean, we
next
should
tier of
probably
upgrades rather than gear,
opt
most
for
likely, right?
spice if we see it, right?
Well, the thing is, we're at the point where in order to make tier 6, we need a lot of resources. In order to expediently get resources, we need better fabricators and refineries.
Right.
So it's that whole risk reward scenario. And
If
the
you're
big
confident
big
my weapons will be okay, then I'm good to just skip it.
I mean, I don't know about your secondary weapon, but I mean, you should have the same level weapons we have at this.
Yeah, my sniper rifle just is like half as good as yours right now, but it'll still do poison damage.
Okay, and I'm making my sandwich right now.
Oh yeah, it takes 3 minutes for 1 spice melange.
That's why we need a better spice refinery, but we need spice melange to make a spice. It's a whole.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so
Guess I can drop the blood bag.
And everyone talks about Hellsman's and Duke's mayo, but Kupi mayo, the Japanese stuff. It's the best.
yes. So I need 3 more to be crafted. So it's gonna be another like 10 minutes.
3 more spice? No, you need 27, and we have 26.
No, we have 20. Where's the other ones? There's 23 in the machine.
I just looked at it and it said
24, I-
25.
I see 24.
It just said 25. Is someone using our spice melange to to repair things? Is that what's happening?
I'm breaking shit down. I'm not repairing.
I have not touched any
I'm
spice
literally just
melange.
watching it. It said if you come over to the machine and look at it, it says 24.
I know, but it had 25 earlier. Like that's why I feel like I'm going insane.
I have not touched any spice products.
No.
That's
I'm-
multiple times today that the spice that I thought we had is not what we.
Maybe you
And-
should lay off the spice.
Maybe I'm hitting too much spice, but I swear to
Maybe.
you, it was a 25.
I'm taking it out of the fucking machine and I'm putting it in our fucking storage.
No, just keep it in your inventory.
All right, fine. I'm keeping it in my inventory. I have 24 on me.
Okay.
I have wire, I have ammo, I have fuel, I have probes. I have water.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the sandwich and eat.
I am strong. I am smart. I am pretty.
I'm
You're
good,
such a
I'm
pretty
great,
princess.
I'm wonderful.
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough. Gosh darn it, people like me.
That's right.
People like. I gotta go back to the anvil.
Why is Neo playing Peak?
I have no idea.
Because Wiggles talked him into it.
Trying to prove that he's friends with Wiggles still?
Yeah, basically, yes.
Are they? Did something happen, or is that just a joke?
No, it's just a running joke in his stream. That he never plays games with Wiggles.
Wiggles is like the biggest fucking troll though, so...
No, Troll is the biggest troll.
That's true. You're right. Troll is the biggest troll.
We played Call of Duty with that guy once. Wiggles is top tier when it comes to first-person shooters.
He's very good. Don't get me wrong. He's very good. I wish I met him through Neo when Rivals came out, and he was very good at Rivals. And like, I don't know, he just got bored and was like, I'm over it. And then
Yeah,
moved on.
he gets like super into like any competitive game that
Yeah.
like has good controls, but then he's like super out of it quickly too.
He's very mechanically skilled. Alright, I have 25 spice melange now. I just
don't
need
understand.
2 more.
I can't even talk about it anymore. I'm so.
You're reeling.
So I'm realizing that maybe I was like using spice to fix some of my stuff and didn't realize it.
Oh.
I'm at the wrong.
It happens, man.
I'm trying to blame
see the
guild
gap.
mates, and it was you the whole time.
I know, right? He's like, why are you guys doing this?
Whoa,
thing?"
whoa, whoa! I didn't blame anyone. I was just confused and externally processing what was happening.
I'm like really tempted to go get that upgraded still suit. It was only 25,000 for the schematic. Kind of want it.
How much armor was it?
I can't tell because it was on the auction house. But it's the duraluminum version.
They have this thing called the internet. The internet has search engines. And if
I'm just being
Just make sure you turn safe search on though.
You gotta watch the spice melange before it disappears randomly.
Make sure when you head out into the internet that you turn safe search on though.
Oh yes, definitely.
I don't think my ornithopter will fit in their little vehicle parking area.
you should, we've had 6 in there before.
No, I'm talking about the little bike parking area at the anvil. I don't
We
think I
meet
can
again.
fit a ornithopter in there. So into the backup tool it goes.
What? That's disturbing.
786 armor value. That is
Holy shit.
Of course,
vastly better
ours
than
is
mine.
a paranoid field,
can-
but I would not do that. If you don't trust my integrity, trust that you are a valuable asset.
Your city
What
making lots of money.
Disconcerting. Either my informant was intercepted, or I've been fed false information. Whichever the case, we need to investigate further.
You have anything new?
Unfortunately, I do. Something more somber, but it needs doing. I need a body and ID tags located to clear a name.
What's the point of clearing the name of a corpse? Yeah.
We must defend the honor of our brothers and sisters, living and dead.
Dang. That is making some money.
In light of your previous endeavor, I suspect I know whom the tags belong to. At least we can hope to clear his name in death.
Goodbye. Gather Atreides identification tag. Where are you sending me now? Slaver base. Okay, so that's up in the rift still. Yeah. Who wouldn't like to make 400K a month? All right. All right.
Ooh-wee. You guys watching Rick and Morty?
I haven't watched it since the whole Roiland thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same. Not nearly as good as it was in the first couple seasons. But I just got caught up out of boredom, but I didn't realize that this season and the last season aren't Justin Roiland. And
You could
was
tell.
only made aware of that when I looked up at the screen and saw
Oh yeah,
him.
that dude got canceled hard and
Yeah.
kicked out of all the projects.
If this fifth. Aisle was like up here. I don't even know what this is gonna be.
Okay.
And go to our
Okay, I'm making myself a coffee and then I'm ready. Gonna be ready to roll out.
identification tag mission.
I fucking inhaled that sandwich. Question, guys: do I make a cappuccino or an affogato?
What's an affogato?
It's when you put ice cream, typically gelato, actually, in an espresso shot.
Oh shit, that sounds awesome.
And technically speaking, it's coffee, so you can have an affogato for breakfast if you want.
Oh my god.
Just throwing that out there. We're adults.
I wish I had ice cream in the house.
I'm just gonna make a quick cappuccino.
Okay. Come on, still be there, baby. Still be there. Come on.
Who is Matthew Hidalgo? Why do I know you?
Please still be there. My hopes are all up now.
Oh, he's a kind of funny best friend. Oh, but he's a trog. Boo. It's a little inside kind of funny joke, sorry.
Troglodyte?
So, trogs is kind of like it started with one of the owners of Kind of Funny talking shit on his audience and fans by calling us troglodytes. But then we embraced it, and we embraced the term trogs as kind of our code for ourselves. But then there's those of us that watch on Twitch and the people that are slumming in YouTube. Because Twitch has good moderators that keep really shitty people out.
Oh,
YouTube
it's
is like
gone.
YouTube is like the Wild West. Oh no, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It was that was probably way cheap too. It was only
What was
25,000.
what was the name of it?
It's called Saturn. I'm sorry. Wait. Saturn Still Suit Garment.
We should see where those drops pop up.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, I wish I had bought it. What a dumbass.
Hey, you're just learning, man.
They do have
idiots.
boots. There's a pair of boots. It's duraluminum. I'm buying it.
Buy as much of that set as you can, and I'll
Yeah.
reimburse you next time I get to Araki.
There was only another pair of boots.
If you give me a hamburger today, I'll give you $2 on Tuesday. It's a deep cut. Maybe I might have dated myself with that reference.
It sounded like
I know the Michael Scott office
yeah.
reference to that reference.
Oh,
It's Popeye. It's I think it's Olive Oil's dad. There's a
Oh my
character who's like
God,
a
yes.
bum.
Yep. Damn, I should have bought that fucking suit. God damn it.
Hey, just look up where the loot drops, and we can
I
farm
have
it.
it on the screen. All right, let's see.
Because I mean, if you want to hold off on the deep desert, we can farm for some better equipment. That's probably what I need to do as opposed to soloing the deep desert because I'm crazy. Just
you crazy.
Dude, the
It's
race
Oh, man.
found at Imperial
set's
Testing
nice.
Station number 148 and Imperial Testing Station number 93 with a drop chance of, it doesn't say, and can be found on the exchange. The item then needs to be crafted and used. Yes.
Okay, well,
So
Which-
the open
which-
world.
I can
See.
fly up there.
148
Which-
and 93. I'm looking.
What is it called? I can look at.
Grab my survey probe.
They're in the deep desert.
oh well, that makes
In
sense.
Sector A4 and A5.
But those drops
You
use
can make
duralium,
a
not
survey.
plastinium.
The
You
Saturn
said did you say sector A?
A.
A4 and 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's do a couple deep, at least one deep desert run, rolling in scouts, and just go shipwreck hunting.
Yep, I'm down.
If we're doing just the A area, I don't need to use my launcher and probe.
I'll make my boots. It's only 17 duraluminum.
To make them.
Oh, I'm so mad at myself.
You
Oh
should
my!
be.
I should be.
What'd you do?
Good price for a good item. Fuck.
There was a much better still suit armor in the auction house that he should have bought, and he
For a
didn't.
good price.
What?
And I just didn't realize how much substantially like better it is.
What a fucking noob!
Well, hang on.
I
What's your
know.
total armor right now?
Hang on.
All right, I'm off to trial number 6, boys.
Good luck.
You want me to check for any guns or anything?
So my total armor is 545. That seems very low.
I think mine's higher than that.
With 52%.
I answered
armor.
this yesterday, but I don't remember. And when I have those new boots, it'll be higher.
Boots. Oh, my boots.
What are
And
the
new
old?
ones.
What are the old boots that you're using?
The current, that other set that we like. They're good.
Oh, the
Yeah,
soft
somebody
step.
else can totally use them.
The soft step, you mean?
No, they're not soft stuff.
Yeah, I'm not touching my soft step until they're dead, and then I'm gonna hunt for another one.
Those are on the auction house.
You know what I do need is a fucking light. I was running.
I would buy the soft steps. They're great for spice harvesting.
Yeah, I already left. I'll get them tomorrow or something. I'm excited to spend a day playing this again.
So my chest still suit is only 184.
It's got a lot of.
What's your chest? Your
Only
current one?
what?
184.
Mine's like almost 400 or more.
Your regular still suit?
Yeah.
Aluminium?
Why is mine so low?
I mean, this is a unique, like, it's a really nice still suit. I got lucky.
Yeah, mine's a unique as well. not that
Hang on.
fucking low.
I'm looking. Well, that other one that I passed up is almost 800. Like, that's insane. Why did I not get it? I saw it and I was like, ooh, that would be good. I should just get that. And then I felt guilty. And I was like, just hold on to the money. You'll probably find it.
And then you fucked it up.
Stupid. Next time I see it, it's going to be up there for like 100,000 or more.
Where do you craft the frickin' lamp?
It's under
Lighting.
The,
No,
Lighting
the
under
personal
decorations.
one
No,
or
the
like a
personal
base
lamp.
one?
Survivor.
Yeah, it's in the survival tab.
So go to hold on. Let me look for you. I go to Survivor.
There it is.
Make
I
sure
got
you
it.
get the good one though.
Oh, I just did
Oh,
personal light.
this-
Honestly,
Well, let me
anything's
see
better
what the
than-
let me see what the better one is.
There's a better personal light.
I can't even find it.
I was running around somewhere. I think it was
Nothing is
the irradiated
right.
ship.
No,
The
personal
shoal.
light. That's the good
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that's the good one.
Where? Oh, it's under my. It's under my crotch cover.
Oh,
Wait, where?
contract.
So
no, it's
wait,
on my
what's the
arm.
setup we're doing for ornithopters? Or am I putting my boosters
Oh,
on?
this is where the sword
I don't know if we need boosters. I think at least one person with missiles, and the rest, the other two with at least one person with inventory.
I don't have missiles at all.
Doesn't look like our water situation's gotten better. What's up? Oh yeah, they take a while to get all the way up.
By the time we get back, it should be full. Oh, hang on.
My armor is... Sorry. So my chest plate has 347 armor value.
And what's it called?
Shadrath's still suit garment.
Okay, that's what I need. I have the gloves and the mask, but not the chest. Yeah, my armor is 184. No wonder I'm getting ripped up by people.
Yeah, my overall armor is 630.
You're like almost 100 more.
So, do you want these boots? You don't want these boots. Do you want these boots?
What boots are they?
Shadrath steel boots. 104 armor value.
Oh,
What are
Chuck, there
my
is no
Charles
Portugal
soft
in
steps?
Arrakis.
Oh, the soft steps are 118.
Ooh,
Nice. Oh shit, okay.
oh.
Saturn still... I'm missing duraluminum. Yes, so we only have 3. I
How
need
many do you need?
17.
Okay.
Oh, you need
Yeah.
you need aluminum.
Duraluminum.
Duraluminum. One
We
second.
should have jasmium, right?
1 second. We
Yeah,
have
there's-
77 coming. I just had to stop the aluminum being made.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, this is definitely my goal to get this still suit.
What the fuck was that?
Damn.
Okay, I have more duralinium on the way.
I need more
You
powerful
got that was when I
sniper.
was like looking for light armor and whatnot.
2 hits is unacceptable.
And I was like, don't buy the still suit. Look for armor.
Oh, hello.
I got the still suit.
Dude, the fast attacks on the rapier are awesome.
Yeah, it's quick.
Okay, duralinium is on its way.
Sweet. Thanks, guys. Are we bringing a still tent or no?
Pick up the foods.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, we're going unique hunting, right? Not harvesting hunting.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go fully.
So Chalk, when did you leave work? Did you leave at the time that you said you were going to? It's pretty good. Pretty good. love people hanging from the walls. Are those like mannequins? I can't tell. Searching. Oh, that's a mine. Oh, that's a poison. Never mind. You guys could leave some water sitting around, that would be great. Find a way. The wreck of the pallet? No. Isn't the palace? Oh. I think I've been in that one before. Interesting. No. Ooh, there's... That is a mine. Not sure why it didn't want to trigger. Weird. Gimme. Where was the... Listen to the Shigawire recording at the destroyed altar. Oh, I don't get to inhale spice? What the heck?
The Sardaukar destruction extends even to these small shrines. I cannot decipher their purpose, but the altar seems to have contained a quantity of spice. And the murals. Such beauty to be destroyed by the cut of a lasgun or blade. All I could decipher from here is another step on the journey of the Zensuni wanderers. Thurgrod. Perhaps there's some link between the Zensuni and the Fremen.
Thurgrod. Alright, that is the 6th trial. Now, guess while we're here, let's see where the 7th one is. Okay. That's basically on the way back to the base. Let's get out of here. Why can't you place? Just want to fly out of here. Seventh one. Get up high enough to do my play. I should probably go back to the base real quick. Get some agua. Itself.
Unless this thing's not running. It's running.
Okay. Well, I'm ready.
I want to repair these boots and then figure out what. So I'm gonna do command. L. Some kind of mine. Gravity field. To attract.
It's a grenade that's very, very dramatic. Just fainting left and right.
Just for CC, you know, like if we're going PvEing for uniques.
Okay.
Chuck a fucking knee at some people. 'Cause the anti-gravity fucking
I
sucks.
can tell that you guys have been doing some crafting.
Oh,
Why's
yeah?
that?
Because there's like 0 water.
Water just got delivered.
Yeah, the body.
We have
should
we
be
have
popping soon.
69 now, and we'll have more in a little bit. 10 minutes for one, 20, 30 minutes for the other.
Alright, maybe I'll do this.
I can deposit some more too.
Let me see if we can build another death still yet, because that'll.
There you
If we
go.
get another.
Now
If
we
we
have
get
a lot.
another. If we get another advanced one, that'll help out.
It's kind of sick.
We do have another water cistern.
Muad'Dib.
So we still need around 200 duralinium for another death still, advanced death still. And how much do we have going right now? Oh, we just have 57.
Scott, what boots are you using?
The ones for the set above that. Which honestly, they aren't that much more defense. It's
Mike,
just
were
a
you-
much bigger upgrade?
Hmm?
Did I just do
Mike,
that?
Mike, do you need to use the base for some refining or production?
At the moment, I might need to start thinking about upgrading my weapons, but I think I'm good for right now.
What tier are you trying to get to?
I would probably be starting in the aluminum tier, but I also don't have a cutter
Okay.
ray to mine aluminum other than my buggy.
So you need a Mark. Oh, but your buggy can do it.
Yeah, because I think you made the Mark Vs for the buggy, so I can go out and get aluminum and stuff.
Yeah, you need
Or
at least
not.
at least a Mark III to mine aluminum, but you might as well make a Mark IV, which once this aluminum finishes processing at the base, you will be able to make yourself one. And I have
Okay.
about 240 um, aluminum coming.
Yeah. What happened to the silicone blocks?
Oh, I just moved it. Sorry, I was moving it to another chest. Sorry.
Oh, I can't access that chest, I guess.
Jesus Christ, dude, the deciliter, John, is so big.
Oh, it's because there's no room for fucking anything. Here we go. Okay, I dropped the silicone blocks. You should be able to grab it, use it
Just
now.
want to repair these boots.
Our heal
Oh,
kit
recipe unknown. I can't. John, can you
fours
repair
any
these?
good, or do we just stand bandages?
I've been doing bandages. Sometimes I'll do the Mark IIs, but the Mark IVs you gotta buy that off-world medicine shit. So it's
Yep, you're right.
John, can you repair these?
Ooh,
I don't have the
They
recipe.
do heal a lot, but, you know, for how cheap regular bandages are, I mean,
yeah, and they drop everywhere.
yeah.
what are you trying to repair, sir?
The boots that John dropped me, I'm seeing if he can repair them because I don't have the recipe. I can't.
Oh, I probably can. Here, yeah, sorry. I'm not paying attention. My
I know.
bad.
Dang.
Yes,
Thanks, sir.
sir. Maybe. There you go.
Anybody want a pair of Sentinel boots? I'm assuming not.
Does anyone have a recipe for Thufir's best? Because I can't repair it either.
I wish
No,
I did.
it just gives you the item for the quest.
Oh wait, do I have it? You want to drop it? I might. Oh no, it just gives you the item. Yeah, good call.
Those boots are repaired. They're on the floor.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I can get Dune armor.
Dune Man.
Dune man,
I'm
come
Dune
together
Man.
with your plan. Save me. Sorry, little Soundgarden. Sorry.
I love it. I got to see Audio Slave live. They were fucking great.
All right, I'm good to go.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think I can be any more ready.
1 second. I'm switching to my backup rifle because my other one's about to die, and I don't think I want to do that. I want that to happen
No. Nobody
while
wants
we're
that.
hunting.
I hope we find a suite of rifles on this run.
But okay, yeah, we are doing a unique, correct?
Yes. I would love to find that chest plate.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to happen.
So
But
we'll go in scouts. I'm taking stuff in case we go to the deep desert.
okay.
Oh, we're going to the deep desert. I mean, past A. Hold on, I gotta fix my shit. Are we heading out? Oh, do you guys already head out? Shit.
Yeah.
Get you there.
Oh, you're just a little ahead of me. It's fine.
You think Zach would like this game?
I don't know. Zach,
Zach.
doesn't really play very many video games.
No, I mentioned
Sorry,
this to Zach, and he
I'm
was
talking
like,
to you.
"Dune, the worst
Yeah.
version of Star Wars." Bleh. I was like, "Okay."
Wait, is that it? Does he say that unironically?
I don't think so. And you know,
'Cause
it's
he know-
fair,
he-
likes
he
Star
knows
Wars
that-
better.
You know that Dune came first, though, right? He realizes that, right?
I don't know, but you know, that's.
I don't think he cares.
And
they are
also,
both currently a thing.
Dune inspired both Star Wars and Warhammer 40k. So
Totally.
Probably
I
Star
mean, I
Trek
see
too.
it.
Oh wait, Star Trek.
no,
No, Star Trek was later.
Okay, that's so smart. No, it gets inspired. Oh, that did inspire Star Trek. Fast and Light Travel.
No, Star Trek is inspired by other type of sci-fi. Because
We don't talk shit about Star Trek in this house.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on, Mike. If I say
Wait,
live
are
long
we
and
going
prosper, what would you
middle
respond
or-
with?
Are we going left, middle, or right?
Let's go middle.
Okay.
And also with you. I don't know.
No, it's see how Star Trek are you? The correct response is the peace on long life, and you respond with hold on, live long and prosper, peace and long life.
Hmm.
I don't think that's an official like you
Yeah, I
have
never
to
heard
do
that.
it that way. They're just
Uh,
two different
One
ways
of
of
us,
saying the same thing.
one of us have read the books and the other hasn't. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, the you mean the beta canon that's not actually real?
Oh shit.
No, you didn't read about the Splinter Universe. Apparently, that it's all been fixed.
Oh, now you're talking about alternate universes? Oh my god.
No, when they announced
you sound like some
when-
kind of mirror universe.
So we have to get
Person.
lucky, and hopefully these bases have not.
Okay,
been
to our west, northwest, are two is one big shipwreck. Wait, no, that's the one that we couldn't figure out the door to, right? Or did we figure
Might
that
be able
out?
to figure it out now. I've got a little more.
Okay, let's go
experience.
northwest.
We're above you.
No, so Mike, when the main writers for the Star Trek novel universe, the Pocket universe, when they found out Picard was happening, they realized that the time the show would be set would delete their canon.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of allowing Star Trek to do what Star Wars did and just erase the expanded universe, they did a trilogy that was basically their Crisis of Infinite Earths, and it was actually really well done. Like, I fucking cried a couple. No shit, the last book had me crying a couple times. Like the last words of Julian Bashir choked me the fuck up.
Oh.
Guys, the ship crash is right here. You guys flew by it.
I'm landing right here.
Landing. I'm putting my. Oh yeah, we're in PVE. You guys are so far away. Okay, let me land with you guys. That way we're close by. Let's be tactical about this.
This one.
I mean, we don't need to collect it.
We don't need to. It's in PvE.
Not here. Once we cross into the B sector, we'll need to. So it looks like when they finish testing the next update, they're going to basically split the deep desert, half PvE, half PvP.
Yep.
That'll be kind
I
of.
mean,
cool,
that's how it really should have
consolidate
been.
The PvP. It's be more interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I still
This is-
think that should
This
be
is
some like.
empty. I mean, there's no enemy in here. So just be careful. Here's a door.
Just floating down these rocks.
Nothing.
Ah, there's a big
Cleaned out.
spooky red cave.
Cleaned out.
Next.
Let's go to the next one.
This is what encourages PvP. Is that there's nothing in these places, so you have to like get it from elsewhere.
I just still think the most dangerous area should have the best, like the like maybe you can get good tier 6 loot, but like the absolute best loot should be in the most dangerous area.
I'm sure they'll add another tier because of it.
But at the same time, the best loot should not be locked behind PvP
This
either.
is not my vehicle. I'm sorry. Hang on. Get
Who's in
out.
my car? Who's
Yeah.
in my car?
Come on, hop in my car.
Do. Okay, do you guys want to continue in the A sector and go to the next one? Yeah, west. There's another ship just west of us. And we're crossing into A6, but it won't be in the no man's land. Yeah, John, I was out earlier today scouting and farming, and like I went into full like back like as if I was in Iraq mode. Like every time I'd land the ship, I'd go into defilade. I
Yeah.
like try to make sure I wasn't visible from the sky. I was being
Damn.
so tactical. I was getting like, I was like, oh, why is this scratching an itch? Oh, that.
I was trained for this.
All right.
Yeah, the danger isn't so real here.
Oh, but when you're by yourself, dude,
Oh, yeah.
like I went all the way to the end of the and back.
Damn.
I didn't see a single soul, but also, like I said, every time I had to stop for any reason,
Mm-hmm.
like I was
Back here.
back there.
Okay.
Oh, back here there is. And there's guys.
Coming.
That's good.
Taking a headshot. He's dead.
Love that.
Shields up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, lag.
They've been compelled.
Dude, what is this lag? Oh, we ran right in after I just said nade.
Oh.
He's down.
Okay. I'm gonna yell. nade.
Enemy's down. Sweep the left. I'm sweeping the left. If you want to sweep
Sweep
the
the
right,
leg?
there's mines.
Yeah.
Sweep the legs.
I was just thinking that.
Oh, one of those guys just got a little bit of trouble for being a creep.
Oh.
I think the bad guy from the second movie. I saw like an article. I didn't read it, but
Oh.
Mine in here.
Like-
Fuck.
that should be a unique chest.
Mendex gauntlets.
Perfect. I just heard a thopter.
Coming.
That was it, right? We heading out?
I think that's it, right?
I'm pretty sure that was it.
That's not my ship.
Time to inhale the spice, chat. Okay.
Why were we created? Ibn Qirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wali?
Why are you calling me Wally?
Our god gave us the Hulasikani Wali, the wind that eats flesh, and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Carry shelter always against the coming of Kalizek. Bila kaifa.
Feel kite. So this is where I learn about still tense. Neat. Excuse you? Oh my... I'm okay? Trapped? Guess we just fall and see what happens. Yeah.
We were exiled from Nilotic Al-Urobra for our unwillingness to fight.
No, I'm gonna die. It's so bright. Oh, I gotta climb up. That's no dilly-dally.
For our willingness to forgive. For our willingness to forget.
Oh. Oh my god, they just disintegrated. Oh my god.
And the judges said, mine enemies are like green blades eaten by, that did stand in the path of the tempest. Hast thou not seen what our Lord did? The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Why did God create us? We are the action and
Asadiga
knowledge of
evil
God,
eye.
and He has prepared the way.
Yanni today. Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Ibn Kirtaiba, the typhoon struggle comes. Why were we created?
To survive the war at
To
the end.
survive Kralizek, the war at the end of the universe. Yahya Shuhada. Remember Nilotic Al-Urobra. Bila Kaifa.
Bila Kaifa. Now I can make a tent. I can see the vision of the tent. Back to Dakota. Come today, they say.
Melee on our right.
Throwing nadine on heavy.
You don't need to hear their PvP adventures. We're questing. I've got a quest to do in 15 minutes. Alright. Now the final test. sure I got all of the loot. Huh. That
Sector
is
weather alert. A large
pretty
sandstorm
rare.
is approaching.
Hello. Oh, Jesus. Why are you melee people so fast? And yet you die so easily. Give me that loot. Alright, now we can exit the key.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm
Maybe
is
we
approaching.
just stay. Where's this storm? There it is. Oh, well, that's blowing on through. I don't feel like hunting for these caves, so I'm just looking up a walkthrough of where they are. Southern part of the southern shield wall. Okay. I know. That's like over here-ish.
Sector weather alert. A large
Yeah,
sandstorm is
eastern
approaching.
shield wall. Oh. Luckily, the storms don't last too terribly long. And I'm down far enough, I probably wouldn't even have a problem with it. I don't think. I'm gonna put a marker over here. I'm gonna have to scan this area. And then I gotta scan over here. And down here, and that'll be all of the, like, Aga Basin areas scanned. I only got one more probe on me. I have 0 probes. What happened to... Oh, there might be one in... Okay, yeah, there's one here.
I see someone.
Oh, hello.
Enemy spot.
Goodbye. Why not? Eek. Alright, let's see. I can at least make my new sniper. Got the parts for the drill shot? Get the drill shot, Chad? So then I could have my sniper rifle. Alright, let's see. To compare. House Jabal Spit Dart. So about 30 more damage, which is nice. Same clip size, same reload speed, same effective, so just more damage basically. Why not? That going. Rapier. No, I don't want to use all of the aluminum, so I'll just do the spit dart for now. Then we'll go. Equip that. Cutter rays. Where are our cutters? I feel like if I make that, I wouldn't need another cutter ray. But I also think I should probably do some farming before I use all of the aluminum. Alright, let's get this trial done. Footsteps of the Fremen. Stop at the Atreides outpost on our way. These spires are built stuff. A little too fast. Oh, Elgar. Yes, House Atreides. We loyal to House Atreides. Okay, I'm gonna fly up here. And I have a feeling this is the height we have to do our probe from. Oh, no. Don't even have to go to the top. Scanning. It's done scanning. Blows all of the sand away. Or the fog. Oh, there's a western shield wall. Okay, so I'll need like 4 more scans. And hey, look, Siege Al Tab, Talab. That's where I need to go. Down here somewhere. Dang, that's a. Oh, that's a. Like, outpost. It's not someone's base. This is someone's base, though. Look at them. They're running around. I feel like a news chopper. That's a cool looking base. Back to our IGN thing. Down into the desert of Mesa Terrell. Look back towards the large rock formation of the north. You'll see a narrow gap in the rock wall. Oh, right about there. This is the well. Oh, yep, that's it. All right, here we go. Whee. Do do do. Ooh. Big fancy Fremen city. Interesting. Discover what lies within. People shooting at me, probably. If I had to guess, that's what lies in sand. Well, that's obviously where I'm going. I don't have a great feeling about all these red lights I'm walking past. Huh? Just heard someone. Oh, God. Where did you guys come from, huh? Hi. Stills, where did you guys come from? Must have been over here. Anybody over here? Hello? Don't like being ambushed. How dare you ambush me? Some tools. Cutter rays, looks like. Dude, all you had to do is put your hand here. Carvings in the door depict a series of planets. A solido projection of a handprint flickers in front of the door. Place your hand on the projection. A whir of machinery begins from the walls around the door.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young
Door is
go
speaking.
on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin?
Oh, these are all things I probably should have been paying attention to during all the trials that I've been playing over the last 2 weeks. Rosak.
You have failed the proving, young Wali. Return to your siege and tell your Naib of your shame.
Oh no, my shame. Poor shame. It's gonna let me try again though, till I get it right.
We are the people of Misr.
This
you
one.
have failed the proving.
Nope. Nope. Had a 50-50 chance. I failed.
We are the people.
That
we
one.
grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way.
Oh, I've heard Thurgrod. But I've also seen this too.
You have failed the proving.
It's Thurgrod. Damn it.
We are the people.
that
We
one.
grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight. You have failed.
Nope, it wasn't Thurgrod. Okay. Are all the answers going to be in the middle?
We grew soft, Wali. On our wanderings, we came to a planet devoid of gods, where war was constant and violence was religion. Have you learned its name, Wally?
Is that this one?
We remember
Hey!
the slave cribs
It
where
wasn't
we
in the
were
middle.
held, weeded out, persecuted. Do you remember too, Wally? The thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of the cursed planets was a blessing for our Sayadina.
That's gotta be third rut.
You have failed
Damn
the
it.
We are the people of mist. We grew soft on our wanderings. We came to a planet. We remember the slave crib. The thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of you have failed the.
Okay, so that's Rosek.
We are the people. We grew soft, Wally. So God brought us the way on our wanderings. We remember the slave cribs where the thread of the past was carried by word until we found so
Rosek.
many planets across so many centuries. Our people broke apart, split, reformed. Some planets we barely remember at all. A long journey.
There we go.
young
Now
man.
we got third rod.
But we are almost home. Just one last place of suffering, where our children were taken and made slaves.
Old Earth. Which is current Earth in our timeline. I'm gonna go with Harmonthep.
The time of Mihna has ended. Young Wali, pass within and seek your Ummah.
My feet are starting to hurt. Alright. I am humbled. I am humble bundled. Uh-oh. Someone's behind me. Who dat?
The path of the Zensuni Exodus is rare and hidden knowledge. You are no Masquerade cultist. Who are you? What do you seek here?
Came in search of knowledge, as did you.
What makes you say that?
Your accent betrays you. Well-educated, probably highborn, adventurous, seeking dangerous knowledge.
How astute. And your accent does the same. Born on Chusik in a wealthy village to the south, unless I miss my guess. But you've fallen on hard times.
Hello.
That security door is encoded for Fremen biometrics. How did you bypass it?
It just opened? I don't know.
Perhaps we can help each other.
Stranger.
I'm a scholar of Fremen social, cultural, and philosophical constructs, both past and present. They fascinate me. And I've studied the layout of this place. It's a death trap. Between the Masquerade trying to blow their way in and the structural damage left by the Sardaukar, the whole thing could come crashing down.
Oh, that's fun. That's good to know. The moment demands cooperation. I have your back. Or do I say you go first? Let's do you go first.
Why don't we go together? Then you can call me Ari.
Airy? Who do you work for, Airy?
I serve no one. Let's say I'm something of a freebooting academic. And like you, my interests lie in discovering the true extent of the Fremen eradication. Or more to the point, discovering if that eradication even occurred.
If they're not dead, where are they?
South, maybe. Arrakis is a big place. And while we like to think we're at the center of all things,
just,
in relative terms,
twice.
the sphere of Imperial influence is rather small. They could be anywhere beyond the deep desert or the Tanzaruft, as it's known to the Ikhwan Bedouin.
Could be anywhere beyond the deep desert. You say different.
Not entirely. I'm sure the Sardaukar massacred them by the thousands. This siege bears evidence of that. But you're right. I don't believe the Imperial account. And I'm hoping the truth, or part of it, awaits us inside. If we survive.
If we survive, which means... We're gonna need some sniper rifle. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is the daughter, the Atreides' daughter that was born in this timeline. Salmon.
It serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous and savage, but look at their craft. I see the work of a socially and materially advanced people. A people with the innate practicality and good sense to worship a local and very available god.
Shai-Hulud.
That's also, conveniently, an apex megapredator.
You don't fuck with Shai-Hulud. I feel like all these little offshoots and doors are gonna have people popping out of them soon. Oh look, a ladder. And of course I have no idea how big this place actually is.
This would have been the central water repository for the entire Siege community. The Fremen value water above any commodity. Feel the dampness in the air? The smell of wet stone?
Damp.
It reminds me of a special place, far away from here. To the Fremen, water is holy. Water is life. Consider the still suit, a design that's both a testament to Fremen ingenuity and a metaphor for their almost religious determination to never waste a drop.
Just... Okay. I go down there? I don't think there's anything. I'm gonna guess there's nothing though. We're skipping it.
Did you encounter the Masquerade on your way here? There's some kind of cult. Worm worshippers based out of an abandoned power station far to the west. It's odd to see them this far east.
Worm worshippers.
But if they found this place, they'll be coming.
They also worship Shai Hulud. Lots of empty rooms. The monies.
Looks like there's no other way forward. I hope you brought your cutter ray.
Oh, I did. I hope my cutter ray is capable of... Oh, yeah, 'cause that's just granite. This person didn't make it very far. Booby traps. That's not cool. That place is going to be amazing. I'm trying to put... Yep. Their bodies were booby trapped.
Through there, and the air filtration systems beyond that. Many of these doors also led to exterior passages where the water keepers would have maintained external dew collectors and wind traps. An extensive and lossless pipe system would deliver the gathered water to various catch basins and cisterns throughout the siege. However, all water would eventually return to the main reservoir.
Why do you talk so softly? Alright. Back to main path.
We'll probably find that a lot of corridors and subchambers are collapsed and impassable. Some would have been brought down by the Sardaukar to deny key areas and resources to any survivors. Others would have been brought down by the Fremen themselves, to crush the invading assault force or channel them to a kill zone.
Wonderful. Wonderful. We love a good kill zone. Ooh. 3 different things to do.
The Fremen were known to keep large nests of scorpions in order to harvest their venom for blades. That's a door I don't want to open.
No, probably not. Oh no, my cutter ray. I might have to make an improvised one. Guess we'll see. other way first. Let's go.
Strange to think these corridors once echoed with the hopes and dreams of a lost multitude. Mothers, fathers, and children beyond count. And now, only silence. A silence this rock hasn't known in 10,000 years.
Okay. Up the stairs. I'm gonna turn-
Our first goal on Arrakis is grassland provinces. We will start with these mutated poverty grasses. When we have moisture locked in grasslands, we'll move on to start upland forests, then a few open bodies of water, small at first, and situated along lines of prevailing winds with wind-trap moisture precipitators spaced in the lines to recapture what the wind steals. We must create a true sirocco, a moist wind. But we will never get away from the necessity for wind traps. This ecological transformation of Arrakis relies upon us controlling 3% of the energy surface. Only 3% to start a self-sustaining system. Learn this lesson well. Our transformation begins in the plantations of the south and proceeds in simple steps. To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Okay. Lesson 1. I think he said something.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Grass. Planting. Oh, okay. I see what I'm gonna have to do. Okay. Blind, aerate, cavern, animal, fire, downwind, dune, cavern.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Bind. Dunes.
Very good.
Grass. Okay.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Downwind. Shelter, right?
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce
Plantings.
burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your
Shelter,
lessons,
was that this one?
and the door to the future will open.
Shelter.
Brilliant work.
Wind.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the
Animal.
ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Aerate. They're simple for soil? That sand, rock, shelter, tree. Try this. Animal. This is on aerate.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
You share
nice.
the knowledge of a Fremen pre-adolescent. Good work. This must be the way.
Is there an audio setting that? See if this does anything. Actually, let's just do TV. If that makes her louder.
Which sector are you in?
I am in E2 at the northern.
Yeah,
border.
come. We're south and right.
They're still deep deserting.
Now we come to the private living areas of the Siege proper. In a Siege community, the leader was known as the Naib, and the various Naibs were often jealous of each other and liked to measure their relative influence by the number of hearths they commanded within their Siege. Siege Talab is a smaller Siege hosting roughly 500 hearths. Siege Tabor, by comparison, the community Pardo Kynes lived within, was said to host well over 2,000.
2,000? That's a lot. Back to the settings. That did not seem to do it.
That's the masquerade. I was hoping it would take them longer to arrive in force. We'd better hurry up and be done with our business here.
Yeah, we better hurry up. Oh, this looks like somewhere to fight
This
people.
must be the Cavern of Council, the cultural and political heart of any Siege community. It's here that Siege dwellers would gather to hear a traveling crier regale the community with news from beyond. And up there, upon that great terrace extending over the room, is the reason we're here today.
I feel like it's time for us to get attacked. Lots of little holes for people to pop out of? Wazoo.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Good thing I'm in a cave.
A death still. The place all Fremen end up at death, so they may return their water to the tribe. That script upon the platform reads, "The water of the tribe shall reveal the path." And I believe the path in question is related to the secret that's brought us both here. And while you are clearly no Fremen, you were able to pass their biometric locks without tampering or delay. Whatever lies beyond here, I believe your blood is the key.
Oh, my blood, huh? Why is my blood missing? That doesn't sound pleasant at all.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I messed that up. Now I gotta go slowly all the way around. Or... Nope, I think that's the way it needs to be. Oh, not one of these puzzles. God damn it. Of course, that whole...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Wait. Okay, so things have to line up with that. Okay, so this I think is the long line. Since I can't rotate that inner part. That goes there. That goes there.
Very good.
Okay. Pour blood on the death stone. Always be cutting your hands open. Jesus. That is a lot of blood that came out of me, if that's what's pouring out. Jesus. I don't think I lost that much blood. If I lost that much blood, I would need to be, like, be dead. Enter the secret chamber. Interesting.
Greetings, and Subakukwa. If you are watching this, I am likely dead or captured. I came to Siege Talab in the same condition you find it now. Abandoned and despoiled.
Despoiled.
I must have triggered some kind of hidden alarm, because the Sardaukar were at my heels before long. They found me. I haven't long. So listen well. I was brought to this planet, like you and many others, with one overriding directive. Find the Fremen.
Wait, the
But
sleeper.
when I finally came face to face with my quarry, I did not find the villains as described by the Communinet or the Emperor. Instead, I found a noble people being drawn into a conspiracy not of their making. A conspiracy extending from the very heart of the Imperium to the dark corridors of... I have to go.
She has to go.
They don't know where I am right now, but I can't risk them finding what I leave for you. I wish there was more time. I have much to tell you, but your mere presence in this secret chamber indicates that the ones who sent us will not stop until they achieve their aims. I have hidden the details of my journey on a mimetic film locked within the safe on the wall, as with the security door and the death still. Our blood is the key. And now, I lead the Sardaukar as far from here as I may. Ma salam.
Okay. Is this the safe? Nope. Aha. Use blood to open safe.
Who are you really? This film is encrypted with a kind of protection I've only encountered in the restricted section at the Nemesine Library on Artesia. I believe that encryption was of Ixian origin.
So how do we decode it?
That's not good. We need an Ixian decoder to access whatever is on this, and I have access to the resources of a great house.
How do I know you won't just run off with that thing?
Don't be concerned. I'll reach out when I have more information. If we Atreides are known for anything, it's our stiff-necked honor. Besides, as a mystery, you rank right up there with this film. Parting with people is a sadness. A place is only a place.
Okay. Find a way out of the secret chamber.
Tricky, tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room violates the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. And while the Fremen are ingenious, this technology far exceeds their reach.
Alright, well, we got a goal. Oh! We should probably prepare for some fighting. Ow, my ankle. Shai Halud. Oh! You just blew open that door.
It's the Masquerade. Going to try to draw them off. I'll make contact when I have the film decrypted.
Infidels! The lightning worm cannot be deceived! You will pay for your desecration in blood! After them! Do not let them escape!
That's a lot of... Who's next? You're next. Here's. Hello.
Eyes on target. I need backup.
I did not bring my blood extractor. Can't get any blood from them. Oh no! Bodies are starting to disappear. Survived the assault. Well, it wasn't much of an assault. They kind of just came at me one at a time. Nope. Okay, can't get out that way. How does one leave? Is this where I have to go down? Would be my guess. There are no open doors. Alright. YOLO. No, that does not look like the way out. Way out here. Does not look like. If you were an exit, where would you be? Here? I have no idea what it is. Unless I need to cut a ray where they blew up the door? Maybe? Yeah, am I supposed to get out of here? Is it really just... Oh my god. It was really just... Turn around. Go me.
The faction claims it because it's either control points or whatever the request is what they. So let's go east, further east.
Do you want to go east to the 7th column and go south from there, since those are mostly unexplored?
East to the 7th column. The what?
Column 7.
Oh, I see. So you want to keep going east, is what you're saying?
Yeah, so we can sweep back down and all that stuff's unexplored. I don't have that many probes, but
I have like 3 probes left. I'm in H4 heading to a landmass. And H5 to our.
right behind
Oh
you.
shit! I was not driving very well. Looks like right here is H5. Let me double check. Yeah, we're in H5.
59 meters.
We can finally do the thing.
Oh shit! I need 12 more meters. God damn it!
We're good right here.
Going to you.
That's my last probe.
Same.
Understood. I have a few more, but we don't have to worry about probes.
Pick up bodies, Jen.
Pardon me. Oh god damn it.
Should be a spot in the
We
middle.
may take them
Yeah,
back
okay,
to
now
the
I can
death
do it.
still.
Sorry about that.
Alright. We're gonna go back to
I have
base.
one more probe left.
I'm going to call it.
There's like
Let me check.
constellation one and an upside down engine. Upside down engine. Sandworm too. It's a circle with some lines on the bottom of it.
I got it.
With a
Circle and
border.
lines and a galaxy-looking thing. House Hurata is the sun-looking thing. House Waiku is the constellation. Neither are accessible.
I have finished all 8 trials.
Hell yeah, you're a proper Fremen now.
I don't think I've unlocked the death still yet. Maybe I have.
You should have, because that's what the 8th mission is.
Okay, it just says
Okay,
waiting for her to find information.
Yeah, go back to your base.
Yes,
Let's
we're
go to F6. The bottom left corner of F6. Let's head there.
Are you there?
If you see
I've been
any
trying to reach
ships,
you for a while. I haven't
we get
managed
'em.
to find an Ixian decoder for the mnemic film anywhere. And that is unusual, given the resources
oh, there's
I have
another
access
control.
to.
Oh, we already
It's
talked
as
about
if
that
they've been
control point.
deliberately removed from the face of Arrakis. I'll keep looking, but I wanted to let you know.
F6.
Keep your eyes
Yeah.
open.
So we're
Maybe
going
one of the towns has a
southeast
black
by
market
yeah.
trader who kept one in stock. I'll be in contact.
And then we'll start looking for, because most of the shipwrecks we found were closer to this area. But we're going to a control point that's been revealed.
That's 5,000 meters. Do I have time to get water? Probably not.
That looks like a sheriff's star. House Mutelli. No, that's not. Okay, why is that revealed?
Yeah, when does the session start? I missed when you were talking about that.
The session's already started. It's just different houses are revealed at different times. I
Is it every
thought that
day
was
it resets?
no, it doesn't reset. Every day more houses are. The reset is Tuesday, or the,
Oh, they're added every. However often.
yeah, every day a few more houses are revealed for what the quest is, and their control points open up. I thought that we were going to a house that we haven't done, but in actuality, I'm not seeing any ships out here. I do see a spice blow.
Check.
Ice.
Hold on, I just saw something.
Oh, there are no shipwrecks beyond D.
Okay.
The only one we haven't done, I don't think. Do we do D6?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we did.
Let's get. I'm gonna reveal E6.
We cannot recycle darts.
And then we'll go to D6 and get. Does anyone need the land or fix?
I'm good.
So we're passing. I'm gonna double check, but I think this control point isn't accessible yet.
Just up here.
Yeah, not accessible.
There is a
So if we go south, that should take us to E6, and then we'll go to D6. I'm going to this landmass to our south.
Okay.
This is my last probe. That was good though. We did a couple solid shipwreck runs.
Yeah.
Should have checked the frickin' planetologist map before we went all the way up, because yeah, there's just the 3 above the PVE line.
Just gonna. Okay. Oh wait. Get it.
Okay, my last probe is out.
That's right.
Switch to my mining gun. And let's see. D6. There's a shipwreck we've already been to, but I don't know if it would have
Respawn.
reset yet. But I do want to check.
Mine on the way back. You guys have storage.
Yeah, that is true.
Fill up.
We can also harvest spice, because I think that's what's more important. I did want to hit that one
Do your part.
control point we got. I just can't find it. It might have been
Where
in
are
the
we? Where are we
seas.
right now? I can tell you where all this place is.
I think we're at E6.
Yes, we are.
E6. So if we go east and then south, there should be two. There's one in E7 and D7 for spice. They're small.
E7 and D7, you said?
Yeah, both have small spice.
Hold on, there might be a control point we should hit real quick.
I can tell you that too. Control point is in D6 we did. Oh, are these uncaptured? Is that what that means? No, there's just multiple. There are control points in all neighboring cells of us except for E7.
Do you know what houses they are?
I only know the symbols.
Damn it. So you said there's one in close to us where?
There are three to our west cell, one to the north, one to the south, and then three to the east, but 2 cells away.
The one that we're looking for is kind of an F that moves from the top, from left to right.
That's an E8.
E8. Let's go to that real quick.
East.
East. Let's go to that real quick.
Is the Mark V cutter...
Whenever we land, I need to fix things up.
Okay.
Is the Mark V cutter ray in the upstairs chest free for anyone?
Yes.
Okay.
That was John's former one.
Could be mine as well.
You said we're going to E8?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see it. I've already revealed it, marking it now. So we're going east by northeast. At least by my head.
Hey, what the hell?
What's up?
On my map, if I roll from E6 to the right, it goes to F8.
Yeah, it glitched out on me as well.
Somebody doesn't know how to program a raise. Oh yeah, there you go. It's the north side of E8. North center-ish.
Yeah, I've revealed E8, so I'm heading right towards it.
Yep.
Alright, chat. That is it for tonight. Sunday night, tentative plan will be getting back to streaming with Lindsay, playing Supermarket Sim. She'll play Supermarket Sim. I will continue to build the Lego Bumblebee set. If those plans fall through, then I'll just play more Dune. Because it's a good game. And I need to progress. So until then, everyone, have a great week. Stay safe. Bye.